All right, St. Louis. I don't expect many of you to travel with me, St. Louis. And the reason I don't expect you to travel with me because some of you can't go. Some of you can't go. In other words, we're going a little deeper now, St. Louis. We're not necessarily playing around with kid toys anymore, St. Louis. We're getting ready to travel to a place in which many know not of. What am I saying? Unfortunately, many, not just in St. Louis, but many people have been brainwashed. In other words, you've been wired to believe a lie, and in order to exceed the lie, you have to grow in power. But yet, many of you are perishing before you get to the power to know that you never knew. So as a result, what you now know becomes your truth, even though it's incomplete. I'm going to continue to go. As I said, 2022 is on. We're not necessarily waiting around for anyone to jump on this train. You're either with us or against us. But at the same time, I realized I'm not fighting against you. I'm fighting against the undeveloped mind that hadn't yet reached the level of development to know that it's capable of becoming more than what it thought it was capable of becoming. I'm not going to play the radio. I know that thousands of young men and women all over this world are being shot down like animals. And yet we look at it as if it's normal. It's not damn normal. These young men and women should not be killing each other. And the reason they're doing what they're doing is because they're lost. They're lost. Mama them, grandmama them, all them damn names didn't teach them the truth because they didn't know the truth. How can you teach someone something and you don't know what the hell is going on? All have been following deception. All. Your pastors are blind. Your pastors, your apostles, your bishops, your prophets are lost. And they're feeding you nothing. That's one of the reasons you lack the power to know that you don't know, because you don't have the power to break out of hell. You're in hell. You're in the prison. And the prison is your mind. That's right. You're blind. You can't see, nor can you hear. How do I know? I was there and didn't know that I was blind. I preached. I did a little radio. I was excited, sold out. Couldn't tell me nothing. From Genesis to Revelation. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Oh, it was on. It was definitely on until I came to realize I was following fables and stories. I hadn't reached the perfect mind. I'm one to believe that now I'm waking up. I'm one to believe that I'm now questioning why are our young men and women suffering from mental illness? Why are our young men and women dying? Why is there rape, pillage? Why is there wars and rumors of wars? Why is that? Can you tell me why that is? The reason it's occurring is because we're living in a false perception of reality. The laws of thermodynamics, entropy increases chaos and disorder. In other words, everyone's in a system. It's the same system. It's just like being inside of a fishbowl. But you can't exceed the fishbowl. But yet, you made the fishbowl your home and failed to realize once you make it out, you will really see the true reality in which you never saw. However, many of you are having so much fun in the fishbowl, you don't know there is a place other than the fishbowl. So as a result, you had your babies. Your babies had their babies. Babies had their babies. And everybody that was in the fishbowl have perished. They went on, had their funeral. Then you said they got their wings and went on with the Lord. But yet you failed to realize they didn't go on with the Lord. They stayed where they were. They just changed states. In order to go on with the Lord, you have to change your sound. And as a result of changing your sound, you'll contract inward. You will contract inward, not expand. Universe is expanding. You will contract. In other words, the speed of light is 186,000 miles per second, 300,000 kilometers. You must reach that level of thought. If not, you will be a slave and not know you a slave and look as if all is normal. Play with your baby dolls, grow older, go to school, get married. You just got big baby dolls now. You got big cars, but yet you know nothing. And the only thing you do know is that you're getting sick. You're getting sick. And you're thinking it's, oh, well, maybe if God want me to go home, I'll go home. No, you never knew God. Because if that was God, God wouldn't want you to go home. You wouldn't even be able to make that statement, because you would literally have the same sound in which you're looking for. And that sound is the perfect sound above every sound. So as a result, you can't even make that statement. So if you're making a statement, you're serving a different sound, and that sound is not above every sound. That sound is the devil, darkness. Not intentional, you just hadn't evolved. Just think about a computer. Back in the day, if we were still dealing with analog, you think we would literally be able to do the things that we could do now? Autonomous cars, satellites traveling at 25,000 miles an hour. You think we could do that? Transistor semiconductors? We wouldn't be able to do it if we didn't have the power. So what will happen if your mind had the power? Your mind had the ability to extrapolate and look at things from a different perspective, deeper in the truth. You'll be able to see things that were right there, but you had not the power to see it. What am I saying? We've been dying too long. That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with black, white, or polka dot. It's about us working together as one human species, becoming all that we've been created to become. And as a result, race will be no more. We must begin to understand that we are divided because we hadn't reached the developed mind to know that there is unity at the level of development. We've been literally selecting and electing these people in office because they can hoop and holler, but yet they are illiterate. Straight from hell, don't know the truth. And it's not them. It's not the person. It's the darkness that's blinding their eyes, and as a result, they are literally under the control of the darkness. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time, St. Louis. Buckle your damn seatbelts. I'm not holding back. I'm going to fight for my children, fight for my grandchildren, fight for your children, fight for your grandchildren. I'm going to fight for black. I'm going to fight for white. I'm fighting for the whole damn world. Stay tuned. And more importantly, I'm fearless and second to none. Trust me. God bless. It's time, St. Louis. It's time to take that mountain.